Somatic work. I want to share an anecdote that is personal that happened this morning while talking with my mom. And I felt that I needed to record this, even if it's for myself to then see it in some future years. And it's related to the before and after doing somatic work. I have been doing somatic work for, it's going to be three and a half years, like very intensively now offering this work for women. And the anecdote is that this morning I was talking to my mom and she said, hey, I have seen that you're posting a lot of videos and I'm really liking what I see. Very different of how you used to talk a few years ago. And I was like, tell me more, what did you notice? And just for the record, I live in California and my mom lives in Colombia. I'm from Colombia. So we see each other once a year. So she's really looking at, she has like this perspective from like being my mom, but not being so close physically. And the thing that she mentioned is that when I used to talk, I used to move my hands a lot, like robotic. I was like doing this when I was trying to express myself. And she said like, hey, now I'm seeing your videos and you look more relaxed, more open, softer. And she said like, even your hands, how you move them very like abundant. And it was really interesting when she said that word, like the way you're moving feels very abundant. And I immediately thought about, wow, this is the work of somatics. I was like over and over training my body to soften and to reconnect, because those robotic movements that I used to do, it was like kind of like forcing myself or trying too hard to be able to express. And now I don't feel that I have to try hard to communicate. And I think that's one of the ways that I have seen somatic work transformed in the way I express and communicate. And the other thing that I thought about this topic is that before, when I used to record myself, I didn't do it very often, but the few times I did it, or I was very uncomfortable and I couldn't improvise or speak without planning what I wanted to say or like memorize it. And at this moment, I feel very proud that somatic work is allowing me to speak and communicate with exactly what's coming through without planning or memorizing, and being able to look at the camera right now while speaking, and speaking a second language that is not my mother tongue. So this is like another level when you're speaking, like at least for me, to really speak fluently and allowing the truth of the present moment to inform my words and my communication and my body language. So that's, just feeling like really grateful for somatic work, and how these are just two examples, but I have a list of many examples that I can really tangible see of how this work has shaped my life, has shaped my body, the way I communicate and the way I relate with others and with myself. And in this way, I want to also share that in that relationship with others, somatic work has allowed me to have options, to not react like the instinct of if something is uncomfortable and like be reactive just from like fight and flight. But somatic work has allowed me to have options to like really pause, notice what's happening in my body, you know, when I get upset, when I feel triggered, and to notice that, acknowledge it in my body, feel it, and then have an option of how I want to react. I have to say, this is not always 100% sure, because I'm a human and there's also some triggers that feel very old from my childhood that it might be harder, you know, to be able to react in a way that you keep the connection. But I feel like the improvement of my before and after is so big, and this is impacting all my relationships with my beloved, with my daughter, with my family, my friends, my community. So I want you to, this is an invitation for you to open about what somatic work is, and just plant a seed of what this work could bring into your life. And if you're just interested, I'm happy, I'm available, I'm here to support any woman that feels ready to do this work and allow the different parts to be integrated through somatic work. Okay, thank you for watching.